Good morning, Menlo Park. It is that time once again for the principal's morning message. Would everyone please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Of course, April is Poetry Month, and one of my favorite poets happens to be Emily Dickinson. She was really interested in a lot of biology. It's something she studied and was interested in, like nature and how systems worked. So you would see nature show up a lot in her poem. So here's a poem. Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings the tune without the words and never stops at all. And sweetest in the gale is heard, and sore must be the storm that could abash the little bird that kept so many warm. I've heard it in the chillest land and on the strangest sea, yet never in extremity it asked a crumb of me. So that's Emily Dickinson. Today is National Tell a Story Day. It's a day that every year in our country, people of all ages are like to share stories. The stories can take many forms. You could read from a book or create one from imagination. Stories recreated from childhood memories leave an indelible imprint on both the storyteller and the listener. And no matter the story you tell, the day supports gathering with friends and family to share those stories. And I actually could tell you a quick story about myself. I was in 8th grade and I was waiting for my grandfather to pick me up over by the Island Library. And I was waiting in the parking lot. And in the parking lot, there's, sections of like grass. They call them islands. It's like a 6 or 8 inch curb and then 5 or 6 feet and then another curb so that cars could pull up to that and park. And it was dark out. My grandfather commuted to the city by train and by bus. He never really drove very much. So it was dark. I was finishing basketball practice and he came driving across the parking lot at a safe speed, 25, 30 miles an hour. And he didn't see the island and he jumped his giant big 9-passenger station wagon in the air. The car went up in the air and down, and he pulled up to me looking very confused. His glasses were on sideways. His hat was half off his head. And he said, "What was that?" And I said, "Pop, you ran over the island." And he had a great sense of humor, and he laughed. And no damage was done to the car, but that car was airborne. Birthdays today. Well, we have 2 celebrants here on April 27th. We have Jessica G in 1-1, and we have Tyler S in 2-6. Happy birthday to our birthday celebrants. And now it is time to go into the time machine. Oh, our partner day is July 6th, and we have quite a few birthdays. We have Savas G in 5-3, Chahek G in 4-7, Aditya M in 3-4, Jenny P in 3-5. We have Inya S in 4-3, Iman W in 5-6, and Mr. Borselli in room 35. Happy birthday to all of our July birthday celebrants. And now it's time to come back to today and hear what the weather is. Back into the time machine. Today's weather, well, it's about 50 out there now, but it's going to warm up to close to 70. This morning should be sunny, but as the day wears on, it'll be cloudy, but warm and pleasant. This Friday, we dress like a favorite book character day. The Mighty Masks are on sale in the lobby, so feel free to purchase one. And our student council has an announcement to make. Menlo's Got Talent. The student council's virtual talent show starts today. Here's what you need to do. Create a Flipgrid on the link provided by your teacher. Your act can be no longer than 3 minutes. All entries are due by Wednesday, 5/12, and classmates will view all of your class's entries and vote for one act to go on to the final show. So get your submissions in as quick as you can. And today is the last day that we're doing the plant sale, so make sure you have a chance to order something. And we hope everybody here at Menlo Park School has a tremendously terrific Tuesday, and we will speak with you tomorrow.